My name is Angel Edwards, and this is my latest single, Live a Little. We don't really care if it's Monday. It's not gonna stop us from getting a good buzz like it's Friday. I think I've got a couple of cold beers, so if you don't mind, it's just how we like it around here. Here's to tin can flame shining up the night, Christmas lights and a Corona lime. Here's to taking shots of courage to talk to someone you're locking eyes with. We drink what we like, we're going all night, so why don't you come on in? Here's to what we're doing, even when we shouldn't. Yeah, we just wanna live a little. Whoa, whoa, we just wanna live a little. We know it ain't for everybody, 'cause this cup of tea is filled with tequila most days. I think you need to take the edge off, baby. Get up off the couch and grab yourself around. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Here's to tin can flame shining up the night, Christmas lights and a Corona lime. Here's to taking shots of courage to talk to someone you're locking eyes with. We drink what we like, we're going all night, so why don't you come on in? Here's to what we're doing, even when we should. Yeah, we just wanna live a little. Whoa, whoa, we just wanna live a little. Here's to tin can flame shining up the night, Christmas lights and a Corona lime. Here's to taking shots of courage to talk to someone you're locking eyes with. Here's to tin can flame shining up the night, Christmas lights and a Corona lime. Here's to taking shots of courage to talk to someone you're locking eyes with. Drink what we like, we're going all night, so why don't you come on in? Here's to what we're doing, even when we shouldn't. Yeah, we just wanna live a little. Whoa, whoa, we just wanna live a little. Whoa, whoa, we just wanna live a little. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, we are live and amplified.
So let's get ready to podcast.
Fire it up.
You're based here out of Nashville, and you're from Toledo, correct?
I am, yes.
What brought you to Nashville from Toledo?
So I grew up my entire life singing, and I knew that it was something that I really wanted to pursue. And so it was a time where I just graduated college, and I had no job. I had a job, but it wasn't something that I seriously loved to do. I had no children. I wasn't married. And so my boyfriend, who's now my husband, he's also a musician. We're just kind of made a split decision to move. In a matter of a month, we made the decision, and we just went for it with blind faith. And here we are today, about 3 years later.
Nice. And now are you performing full time, or is it you still got like a 9-to-5 situation? Are you?
Yep. Currently, right now, it's full time.
Okay.
So I'm doing a lot of writing. I'm doing a lot of shows, and just getting ready for what's happening in 2020.
What's your creative process when you sit down to like write a song? What's your creative process?
So most of it is just talking things out loud. So I really like it when I get the house to myself and I can just sit and just talk about what's on my mind, what happened yesterday, what maybe a friend is going through, what advice I'd like to give them, and just kind of talk things out. And eventually, it's kind of like making pasta. So you make it, and to know that it's a good, you throw it on the wall and it sticks. So something will stick. And so that's kind of my creative process of just talking it out and just finding something that really just resonates.
Nice. So you're going to play an original for us here in a second. What song are you going to play?
This is actually going to be my very first single that came out. It's High on the Good Times.
Okay.
It really was my first single in Nashville, and it really was a chance for me to actually find my own voice as a writer. And I hope you guys like it. Outside and inside, it's all cats and dogs. From the thunder on to the words pouring out of your lips. Picture frame shaking from all the slamming doors. Yeah, outside and inside, it's all cats and dogs. But this morning, you kissed me just before you left, and I can't stop rewinding the feeling in my head. I'm addicted, can't quit it, no matter how hard I try. When I calm down, I'll regret it, but tonight I'm just high on the good times. You always get me so bent out of shape, twisting and turning every little word I say. Always hoping that today's gonna be a good day. Oh, but you always get me so bent out of shape. I'm addicted, can't quit it, no matter how hard I try. When I calm down, I'll regret it, but tonight, and I'm gonna pick up when you call me. It won't be the last time. On the drive home, I'll regret it, but tonight I'm just high on the good times. They say all you need is 3 chords and the truth. Well, honey, the truth is I just can't quit you. I'm addicted, can't quit it, no. I'm addicted, can't quit it, no, 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 no. I'm addicted, can't quit it, no matter how hard I try. When I calm down, I'll regret it, but tonight, and I'm gonna pick up when you call me. It won't be the last time. On the drive home, I'll regret it, but tonight, on the drive home, I'll regret it, but tonight I'm high on the good times. High on the good times. High on the good times.
One thing we really like to do is try and help younger musicians, especially like people that are starting out, or maybe they're stuck not knowing what to do next. So I kind of want to take this segment and kind of move towards that. What advice do you have for younger musicians just starting?
First is love it. You gotta love it. Otherwise, there are so many trials and so many ups and downs in music, regardless if you're starting or if you are in the big leagues like Carrie Underwood. So you really gotta love it. And also, don't give up. I mean, there's so many times where you want to give up, or you're told no, or you feel like you can't do it, or you can't hit that chord, or you can't strum and play at the same time, like some people. There's so many obstacles that are going to be in your way, but don't give up, because when you're told no, that should just honestly fire you up and make you want to keep going. So I know it's really corny to say that, but honestly, it's don't give up and love what you do, and you're never going to go wrong with it.
What was the best advice someone's ever given you?
The best advice that someone gave me was same advice. Especially when I moved here, there were a lot of people that were in my corner back home saying, you can do this, you're going to be famous, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But actually, it was honestly my husband that gives me the best advice, even if I don't want to hear it. And he said, this is going to be hard. This is going to be the hardest thing we're ever going to do currently, that we've ever done yet. But love it. Love what you do, because the second you stop, it's not going to be worth it. And keep going regardless. You're going to be told no so many times. You're going to feel like quitting so many times. But if you want this, you go for it. And honestly, I've never forgotten that.
I know there's a lot of musicians that are looking to move to Nashville, and Nashville can be kind of intimidating, because when you walk down the main strip there's just music pouring from everywhere, and it can be very intimidating. What advice would you have for people wanting to move to Nashville and just kind of overcoming that fear of...
Actually, I experienced it when I first moved here. I think everybody does, is you walk down Broadway and you hear music coming from every single corner, every single angle. There's music coming at you. The most incredible singers, the most incredible musicians. And it's hard not to say, well, they're doing this or they're doing that, or they do this better than me, or they do that better than me. And honestly, when you don't look at it that way and you realize, oh, that's what I like that they do, how can I apply it to myself? And mostly is stay true to yourself. Say that, yeah, they can sing like this, but I can sing like that. Or they can play guitar like this, but I can write like that. Instead of feeling bad or feeling intimidated by what others can do better than you, focus on what your strengths are and hone in those strengths. And once you feel confident in yourself, you're going to be able to sit there and say, well, these are my friends and we're all awesome in different ways.
As a recording artist that has recorded singles and albums, what other advice would you give to musicians getting ready to go into the studio for the first time?
Being ready to go in the studio, especially if you haven't recorded before, it's a completely different animal than actually performing live, or even, singing in your room. Producers are going to ask you to sing the same line over and over and over again, or play it over and over and over again. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad musician or a bad singer. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get as much content as they can to make the best song as possible. So stay patient. It's a 3-minute song on average, but it takes months to actually get a good product in the end. So like the beginning advice, stay at it, don't get discouraged, and just keep going.
So overall, just stay at it.
Absolutely.
I think that drives it right home. So the next song you're gonna play is "Thank God It Didn't Work Out."
Yes.
And that's actually the first song that you'd sent me when we'd first started talking about doing a session. It was also on CMT, correct?
Yes.
Okay, there it goes. How did you get the attention of CMT?
CMT actually. I connected with this amazing, her name is Leslie Fram, she's in CNT, and she's very committed to the growth of women and empowerment, especially in the industry. And so I shot her an email actually for my first music video for High on the Good Times. And, she said, it sounds great. Keep giving me updates about what's going on. Mm-hmm. And so I just kept her updated. And so I grew and I learned and I kind of changed and grew in my voice as a writer. And so I sent her the music video for Thank God It Didn't Work Out. She said, I really like it. I think we might be able to do something with it eventually. And I that's all I thought it was. Like, oh, it's really an honor to get an email back. It's an honor to even have her look at it. And then I just kind of thought that was it. And then a couple weeks later, it was on CM. I'll probably be waiting on you to get back home. Wide awake, upset, eyes glued to my phone. You would have been out too damn late with the same old friends that I hate. I probably had to drive myself down there 'cause you're too drunk. You'd be begging me, baby, please just come and pick me up. 'Cause you'd be too broke to call a cab. You can bet I don't miss that. I'd probably be flat broke or flat out broken hearted, and done with the same old fights you always started. Probably be too scared to settle down if you were still around. Thank God it didn't work out. Hey. Thank God it didn't work out. It's hard to believe that I thought you were all that I needed, and it turns out you're not even close to what I deserved. And now I'm living my best life, my brand new Mr. Right. I'd probably be flat broke or flat out broken hearted, done with the same old fights you always started. Probably be too scared to settle down if you were still around. Thank God it didn't work out. Hey, thank God it didn't work out. Oh, probably still don't pay your tab. If I hadn't got away from that, I'd probably be flat broke or flat out broken hearted, and done with the same old fights you always started. Yeah, probably be too scared to settle down if you were still around. If I ever see you in this town, I'll try not to think out loud. Thank God it didn't work out. Hey, thank God it didn't work out. Hey,
As we kind of start wrapping this up and coming towards the end of the session here, what's one thing that you really want people to know about you?
I try to be as relatable as possible. I really just love the connection of just meeting people and connecting through music, whether it's a cover like Before He Cheats or if it's one of my originals. So honestly, what you see is kind of what you get, except for a lot of the makeup, but I do like playing with makeup. But really, I just really just love what I do, and I really hope that it shows in things like this and on the stage and through my music.
Why did you choose music?
Honestly, nothing else felt right. I was working actually in a dental office as a insurance benefit kind of administrative position, and I loved what I did because I loved that I was able to connect with people and talk to people every day and kind of get to know them. I majored in communications. I tried a lot of different things, and I liked a lot of things, but honestly, when you're singing and you're making music, nothing felt better than that, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do, so I was just going to do it, and here we are.
So this final song you're going to play for us, it was featured on Spotify's Hot Country playlist. Mm-hmm. Was it Spotify reached out to you, or how did that kind of happen? How did it you get the attention of Spotify?
So actually, I came in, Haley Mae Campbell, it's her song that she cut and released on Spotify, but I wrote it with her. We write together quite a bit, and she's one of my very favorite people in Nashville. She is a go-getter, and she, like we said before, sends emails and, makes a point to network and talk to people. And so she had this just amazing opportunity where she submitted it to Spotify and they chose it. So it was on Wild Country, New to Nashville, Breakout Country, and then finally we had it for almost a month on the Spotify Hot Country playlist. And it's been incredible. It's over 2 million streams with a vertical video on there. So it's an incredible success for the both of us. And I just love this song. It's Friday night. I know you'll come around running those headlights to burn my front porch down. You'll say, hey, what's up? How was your week? And I laugh and I smile, but I'm just wondering, am I still on your mind? I'm not riding shotgun in your F-150. You still crack a smile when you think of that time you drove me home, almost kissed me. Baby, give me green light. Tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night. Don't need to take it slow. Give me solid red. Tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. I never know if you are ever hot or cold. Won't ask me over, but you don't tell me to go. I'm the only two left on a field just to ride. I don't care where we are, I don't really care. Just don't mix these signals, baby. Give me green light. Tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night. Don't need to take it slow. Or give me solid red. Tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. Oh, 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 baby, give me green light. Tell me to go, go, go. We can drive all night. Don't need to take it slow. Give me solid red. Tell me it's in my head. Show me every stop sign on this road. Give me everything or nothing, baby. Give me anything, anything, baby. Give me anything, anything, anything but yellow. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to sit down and chat with you.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. It's been such a great experience to be here. What's your schedule looking like? What's your upcoming shows? Where can people find you on social media and find tickets for those shows and all the merch and all that stuff?
All that good stuff. So I play quite a bit in Nashville. So if you follow me on my social media, I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. It's Angel Edwards Music. If you follow me, you can see what I'm up to. You'll see a lot of videos of my cat. She's pretty dope. And that's where you can be able to find my shows. And if you are at a show, we have merchandise there. So I'd love to meet every single one of you, either online or at shows, and hope to see you out soon.